All right, Triplemania Mexico City, the first Triplemania that is very heavily WWE-esque. 2 thumbs up.
Oh, absolutely. It was a great show.
2 thumbs up. Let's talk about some of the more key points of the good and the bad. We're doing it this way now because we're not trying to play catch up with anything.
No.
The production is infinitely better.
Yes.
By a mile.
I think I've said I've gawked at how good the production is at least 10 times.
And we will see the contrast. But this was awesome. It was streamed perfectly on YouTube.
Yep.
I think it peaked at 1.9 million views
like
across all the platforms,
something
which
like
is
that.
insane numbers for AAA, which is fantastic. I hope they do it more. I really do. Every match was good.
Yeah.
Every single one. There was not even the Battle Royal.
Yeah,
I liked it.
There was not a match to me that stood out as a bad match.
Yep. The quality was just there.
Yeah.
It felt big. It felt important. I just liked all of it. It just felt like such a big deal, and every match delivered. Every single one of them. Konnan, I would say probably one of the most influential bookers in current Mexican wrestling history. Bar none. There's nobody that's even coming close right now. And don't come at me with CMLL. Yes, CMLL does not have the American exposure that AAA does right now. It's not even comparatively close.
No, right.
Not even comparatively close. So Konnan deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. They did this right. It felt like such a big deal. You can tell Konnan was so overwhelmed by it. So I was just very happy that it much deserved.
Yes.
I mean, really much deserved. Omos is a huge deal. They have to book this guy in AAA.
I think they're gonna book him well.
They have to keep him here. They have to.
He is the American excursioneer, I guess.
Yep. He's the special attraction guy.
Yes.
His stuff with Microman was viral on even platforms that didn't even follow wrestling. I saw it on Twitter almost all night with people saying, look at this enormous Nigerian man picking up, I swear to God, the 3'5" baby wrestler.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that Omos has had bigger bowel movements.
That is going to be a meme for a long time.
It is. It's going to be awesome. It was so good to see. Omos, they did it in Japan, and I'm so dumbfounded that they stopped, but they brought it back. I'm hoping this is here to stay.
Yes.
I really do. Now, there were some goods, but with goods, there were bads. And my first big one, it should have been 2-man. It should have been 2-man commentary.
Yeah, I don't think JBL contributed a whole lot to the conversation.
Here's the thing. If it was going to be, if they wanted JBL there, that's fine. You know, give him a burger. He was fine. Dude, you've gained at least 100 pounds.
Let's not go that far,
But if that was going to be the case, get Corey Graves off.
Yeah.
Or get Konnan. It's one of the two. The 3-man booth did not flow as well as the Worlds Collide one.
Yeah.
It just didn't have that same unbelievable impact that the first one did. It just didn't.
Right.
Was it bad? No. But just with the comparison from the last event.
This was not as good as it was last time.
Yep. There is one thing I'm worried about, though. And it was something that AEW is doing right now, and I'm worried to death about it, and that is poaching. That is taking a lot of the people from AAA and have them go over to main roster WWE. I don't want that. I want a lot of these people, like El Mesías, who was signed a WWE contract, to stay in AAA.
I think that's the reason. I think that they are signed to WWE contracts for mainly merchandising. I think.
Okay.
I don't see there being a lot of poaching. Because I think the crowd would just like revolt.
Yeah, I would revolt. I would not like that. You know, Vikingo has a WWE contract.
A lot of people have WWE.
They do, and they're still staying here. And I hope they do stay here. And that's what I'm worried about. It's like, you know, if you take like 1 or 2 a year, whatever, that's one thing.
Right.
But don't just sit there and just absolutely butt fuck the entire roster like AEW did with New Japan.
Right.
Or TNA, or any of these other people. Just don't do it. That's all I'm asking. And it's what I'm worried about right now. And a lot of people are worried about that too.
Yeah.
Alberto El Patron. He is still incredibly popular. The fans hijacked the show multiple times.
Yep.
To the point where Rey Mysterio even had to acknowledge that people were chanting for Alberto.
Yeah. I think that they're trying to work out how to incorporate him.
Keep him in AAA. He should be there. I think he's too popular.
Yeah.
He has that backing. People clearly want to see Alberto. If not Alberto, go to CMLL. They had Tessa Blanchard there for a while. If you can have Tessa Blanchard, I'm sure Alberto will be fine.
Yeah.
But that would be a big, big mistake. That would be a big whoopsie. Yeah. That's sort of where I am when it comes to Alberto. Am I a big fan of what he did? Clearly not. Don't bring him to main roster WWE. That would be a really bad idea. But if he's still so popular and marketable, you gotta put him in a contract. You have to. Yeah. And that's just business. That's just business sense.
Okay. Yeah.
For me. Demonito.
This guy's way overpriced.
It's overpriced, but it did sell out. It did sell out last night. They did restock, but this was very popular. People were really on this. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. The Judgment Day should not be comedy goofs. They just shouldn't.
They're comedy goofs just based on the fact that all of them are small. This is just the evolution of this group. That is just what it is.
Do you think maybe they should stay down there for a while? Because, I mean, Dominik Mysterio was really popular.
Well, of course.
I mean, Raquel was really popular, too. Actually, all of them were pretty popular. But I would say keep Raquel down there. Maybe do something with Roxanne. But Finn and JD are the men's tag team champions, so have them stay up there. I was just, I guess, not ready for Demonito. Maybe it'll grow on me, but I hope it stays within the AAA zeitgeist. Don't bring this to main roster WWE.
No, that would be weird.
That would be weird. And I'm worried they will because, Lily's still really popular. There's a reason why Alexa's still carrying the fucking thing.
Yeah, this thing is just a merch mover. That's all it is.
Just keep it in Mexico. It was a counteract with Mr. Iguana's little iguana guy.
Yeah.
The name I'm missing right now. They did not explain what the hell happened here with the referee, but I will. So, this is actually really easy. This is Durantes. He was a wrestler who went to referee, just like his dad did. He is a Rudo referee. That is his gimmick. So he helps out the Rudos. He counts slower. He particularly has had a multi-year big draw rivalry with Faby Apache. Because Faby Apache would call him out on his bullshit, and he didn't like that, so that's why there is
He's essentially a heel referee.
Yes, but he is very particular against Faby Apache. So that's why he was really slow with the counting and stuff, but the commentators did not
explain it.
They didn't explain it well.
No.
These two have had big matches against each other, the referee and Faby Apache, about this. So this is a multi-year feud that's pretty big seller in Mexico. That's what it is. It's not like a relationship or anything like that. It was just a call out, and the referee is the referee. That's it. That's all it is. But they just didn't explain it well. But that was it for CMLL, and that was hard to pick for these negatives.
AAA.
What did I say? Did I say CMLL?
You did. Also, you forgot to also acknowledge the fact that Sam Adonis did not appear on the show either.
I did, but I'm looking at it now. I just don't know where I would put him.
I don't know either. But yeah,
I think that's sort of where I'm having an issue. I'm hoping that Sam is staying with AAA.
The WPS article says he is under a WWE contract. So.
Oh, he does. Okay, maybe they're trying to think of what they want to do with him because
Maybe.
he could be going to main roster E. I don't know. Once again, I feel like that'd be a bad idea because I think Sam Adonis is great in Mexico. Anyway, that is AAA's Triplemania Mexico City. Very successful. I really enjoyed myself. When we come back, we have a match.
We do.